Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another setting of Set of the Howling Winds Werewolf. And today, not the newest member of the step, but one of the newest ones. He's to meet the den parent, and he's no longer a cub, but he's grown to quite like the den parent, and den parent said he was his favorite cub, so that's a thing. Yes, so Aiden is going towards it. He doesn't have his usual happy demeanor because he knows what they're going to talk about, and he's going to talk about it. It's just that it's not the easiest subject that can come, and so he goes to the fire pit. Not yeah,
Jesse's actually already
doesn't
there.
have the usual and the focus, and he doesn't smile on his face.
Jesse's actually already there when he gets there. He's kind of sitting at the fire pit with it lit, wearing like a pair of jeans, hiking boots, t-shirt, and a jacket. And he's drinking from a pint glass. He's drinking a beer from a pint glass. And he gives Aiden a soft smile. There's a sadness in his eyes.
Sit next to him.
Hey.
Hi. How are you going?
I'll be okay.
Still shaking from what happened yesterday?
Not at all. I don't remember a damn bit of it, to be honest. Which is in and of itself kind of disconcerting, but hey. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is.
So, I shall take a deep breath.
Please.
Let there's they they come from something
You're hard to understand.
something I've
You're hard to understand, honey.
okay. They come from something I've done.
I didn't catch who they were. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, honey.
My nightmares come from something I've done.
I'll offer him to sit down,
And
and he'll just listen.
yeah, sitting down. As I've, as you already know, I used to, you know, and he'll show his tattoo that's on his arm for the bad guys.
I know what that tattoo means, but if you'll pardon me, I'm not quite ready to tell you yet. I think you need to settle a little more, get your feet under you a little more before we talk about it.
Or not. As much as I want to know, that's I guess that's fair.
If I tell you right now, it's only gonna hurt you.
He'll nod. We used to. I mean, that the guy that I was with, the guy with the group we were together, we were mostly the same age, except from one guy that had adopted us. And from a very young age, he taught us how to fight and kill. So we were, as much as we knew, long as we knew, we were mercenaries, and he came to us with missions that we were given. One night, we were supposed to kill a certain guy, and first everything went to plan, and I was the one that arrived at my.
You're robot sweetheart.
Oh, I'm roboting.
Yeah.
Okay, let me reload.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll say, so I plunged my knife through his heart. But when I turned back, his daughter was there, and she was a little girl, around 12 max. I didn't know what to do. I was frozen. I mean, we don't want to be seen, but this was an innocent life. It was a child, and my boss, who just got to the scene, ordered me to kill her. And then the first thing that came to my head is I can't let a witness who will recognize me and the rest of the group survive without thinking anymore about it. And he'll clench his fists. And yeah, he cries. I killed her.
I'll put an arm around her.
I killed her. As her innocent eyes, the eyes of a children, stared back at me. I felt empty. I felt disgusting. I dream about that night I nightmares about that every time I try to sleep. It's haunting me.
I won't even presume to tell you that that's something that you need to get over. That is something, though not unforgivable, is unforgettable. And you are going to live with the scars of that for the rest of your life. And unfortunately, emotional scars, run far deeper than physical ones. and are often unseen, so people don't know what we're carrying around with us and what we've picked up on our journeys. I wish I could tell you something that would make it better or make it hurt less for you, but nothing will. Just time. I could find some pop psychobabble thing about forgiving yourself. Oh, you were nothing but a child. Yourself. That ain't gonna do shit to help your pain. You'll smile at me. You'll pretend that what I'm saying is helping you so that you don't hurt me. But it's still gonna haunt you. But I'll stay there by your side. And when you're low, and when it hurts too much, and when the weight gets too heavy for you, I'll shoulder it with you. And I'll talk to you when you need to talk about it. I'll share my stories with you so that you know. So that maybe seeing somebody else's pain can help with your perspective. I ain't got nothing on me that heavy. Nothing like that. I forgave somebody for doing something unforgivable to a child. But I didn't know any other way. I had no, you know what? I had a choice. I could have snapped their neck. But I chose to forgive. Move past it. And one day, you're going to have to wake up and realize that forgiveness is a luxury.
Sorry, out of character, that forgiveness is no longer what?
Forgiveness is a luxury.
It is a luxury.
And it's not always one we have. You can't ask that girl for forgiveness. So you have to forgive yourself. And sometimes the first step is as simple as just saying, I forgive myself. Just saying it out loud, looking in the mirror. And getting to that point. I'm sorry that happened to you. Sincerely. I'm really eager to see where your path takes you and what that experience is going to do to strengthen you as a man. Because the type of man I see in front of me you're not the type who lives life in half measures. You live with your whole heart. You sing not to show off your voice, but to please others, to make them happy. You love because you know no other way. And you fight with so much passion because your claws don't swing with a half heart. To be honest, I'm amazed you're not a Fianna. Sometimes I really do think we put people to tribe too young. But That's the way. That's the way. And I already switched up the nation enough as is. I don't need to play with it anymore. It's a sandbox. But thank you for trusting me enough to tell me that.
And he'll nod.
And I really hope you don't think I'm being dismissive. I've just learned in my time that, to be honest, when someone's guilty, there ain't a damn thing anyone else can do. Sometimes life is unfair and it just hurts the things we have to do. Okay?
And he'll just nod silently.
It takes us.
I had thought about becoming Fianna when I was a cub. But you learn what they do to cubs, what they do to Metaspawn sometimes, and how when they don't kill them, how they treat them.
Oh, no.
I didn't want to be part of that.
That's understandable. For me, there was no other way. I'm an Octana through and through. I've never even really considered another tribe. If anything, maybe. I've considered what it would like to be walked tribeless, but even then. I'm thinking about talking to Hand of a Seer. No, I'm sorry, not Hand of a Seer. Jonas Albrecht, I just confused. I fucking love her with the High King. I'm thinking about talking to Hand of a Seer. I did it again. I'm thinking about talking to the High King and Eli. That's why. About something. Hoping maybe they'll take my counsel on something and
You want to change tribes?
No. God, no. But I don't think it's right that we... I don't think it's right that we assign the label of Ronin to those who haven't slighted the nation. If one wants to remain tribeless, and yes, give up the gifts of a tribal totem, of course, and what they could learn, the brotherhood and fellowship they could get from a tribe. But if one wanted to run tribeless, I don't see why we're so prejudiced towards them. I don't see why we assign them the label and the stigma that comes with being Ronin. Ronin have wronged the nation. They've done something grave to slight our people and should be shunned. But just wanting to walk alone, just wanting to be without a tribe, shouldn't push someone from the arms of the nation. There are some that honestly just aren't called to a particular dogma. And that's all tribes are, really. They're just basically branches of a faith. If you're a quote unquote atheist in the nation, you're all but shunned. I don't like that. I don't think that those that wish to remain tribalists, the tribalists should be shunned, that they shouldn't be able to advance among our people. That our meritocracy is based on needing to fall to a tribal totem. Why? I'm Denfather. I handle rites of passage all the time. I literally cannot conceive a reason that upon the end of that rite of passage, so you know how like when somebody swears an oath to office, you know what I mean? They can swear upon the Bible, or they can swear upon something that means a lot to them, the Constitution or history of the world, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why a Garou can't just put their fealty to the nation. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, as Garou, we all swear fealty to the nation, but I get what you mean. We should be able to swear fealty to the nation alone, and without choosing a parent totem.
Yeah, maybe I'm crazy, but it just occurred to me that we force young people. Yeah, I have to basically all but. There are some people that are just so they are their tribe. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean they are sons and daughters of their tribes, you know what I mean? Children of their totem. And they're right in, you know, they go. You know? And then there are some people that just honestly find a tribe. They just they maybe they're either born with no real ties to any, but one calls to them. You know, they're fostered into. There is actually, I didn't consider it too strongly, but I was fostered with the Fenrir. I could have easily been a Fenrir. And there are a lot of the things of the tribe I hold dear to myself. But I just, yeah, I can't understand why when I perform the rite of passage that at the end it has to be, I mean, I know it's the way that we've done it. I know it's tradition. I know that this is the way it is. But at the same time, I'll just throw his hands up. Why, when a Garou completes that task, that journey, can we not just accept that they may want to continue on that path without the guidance of a totem, which, yes, may make that journey harder. But if that's the path they choose, we shouldn't make it harder for them by then turning around and slapping them with the label of Ronin and pushing them out.
That makes sense.
You know, this happens to me every goddamn time I get upset. I just start turning into a fucking anarchist. He'll just shake his head.
And he'll smile. So how many Rage Against the Machines have you gotten through? How many Rage Against the Machine albums have you gotten through?
Oh, 5 and a bootleg. And some Serge Tankian. I threw in some System of a Down while I was at it, too. No rub his face.
And he'll smile. So it makes sense. I mean, I think I'll stick to the Children of Gaia. I thought about that new tribe that's forming, and I guess I'll see where that goes. But I think there's just something about Falling Unicorn that calls me.
If it calls to. You seem to be very pure in the blood of the tribe.
I'm not.
He'll get up. I gotta walk. Come on. Let's walk.
Okay, I'll get up.
I'm anxious for today.
I mean, I don't know much about my home set apart from the name, and I don't know much about my actual family, my blood family.
Oh, yeah?
I grew up knowing the people I grew up knowing the people I was fighting with before becoming Guru.
Do you believe that we all have a purpose?
I think so.
As much as it may pain you to hear this. And it is not bullshit as it is. In Native American mythology, we believe that angels have very distinctive eyes. He'll lower his sunglasses. He's got very blue eyes for a Native American.
Okay.
And I'll say, it sounds like you were nothing but a child when this happened to you. Maybe not completely in the sense of age, but still a child. Maybe that girl was just your own angel. Your guardian angel looking out for you.
Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah, I know. But
just a little over a year.
How old do you know?
When I mean, what happened to me with the girl?
No, how old are you now?
Oh, 20. I'm going to be 21.
So you were still a teenager. When you grew up, it seems, without a family.
The people I grew up with were the closest thing I had to family. Until Smirk, although calling them brothers and sisters would kind of be awkward because I kind of had a relationship with one of them.
Shrug.
So, and he'll smirk. So if I did call them brothers and sisters, that would mean I slept with my sister. Yeah.
Apparently incest is
awkward. sometimes I wonder where they would be if John, his name is John, and I wonder where they would be if John hadn't picked them up, and if I would have met them, and what kind of people they would be.
A lot.
What makes this strange? We got along well. Well, John was strange. He fed us and he trained us, but he didn't really feel like a father. More like I don't know. He was just there to feed us and give us missions and train us.
A keeper.
He didn't really look after us any further than that.
Yeah.
So and Hillcrest script said, when I came to the Sept of the Green, it's the Den parents were kind of the closest thing I have ever had to parents. And if you fucked up, oh boy, the Den father was. There was one night the nightmares had stick to me pretty hard. And the next day, I just wanted a break because I felt the entire previous day felt like that girl was following me. And so the day after, I just wanted a break from everything, and I sneaked off set. And I'm not sure if they have that here, but in the Sept of the Green, for protection, Cubs aren't allowed to leave Sept without permission. And I sneaked off Sept without permission. And the Den father wasn't too happy. And when I told him, although I'm pretty sure he already knew, yeah, he kind of put my face on the floor and pushed. I mean, yeah. And then he was a good guy, but he kind of went ham when we fucked up.
I depending on the age of the cup, with me, there is a period where, especially if they are new to the nation or they've come from a period of trauma, the cubs here are not allowed off sept. But it's a privilege they can earn.
And he'll
I don't.
not.
But if they're very young, then if they're underage, then no, they need to. I treat them as they are. If they're not involved with their families or their children, I treat them as they're underage. But if they're adults, I'm not going to tell adults how to do their day-to-day life. I know. Don't worry about it.
No, go ahead.
It really is okay.
Sorry, what was that? Oh, you see?
Yes, it really is okay.
What do you mean?
I was going to say something, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's. If Circe wants to join, by the way, she can join.
She'll walk by and she'll notice the two of them. She'll stop. Smile to them both.
Aiden's eyes are probably still a bit red, but when he sees Sasha, he'll smile, and it's a genuine smile, and he'll just like open his hands wide.
She'll hug him.
Yeah, I missed you.
I missed you too. I'm glad to see that you're still in one piece.
Yeah. Had to save this dude's ass, and he'll like point to Jesse.
I'll smile.
I heard about that. Glad you're all right.
I'm an auditor. He'll hold a finger up and he'll say, he'll just hold a finger up and he'll smile and he'll slip a pair of earbuds in.
She'll furrow her brow.
While he's muted, he's listening to music. While I'm muted.
Okay. So, Aiden, how are you finding the Sept?
The Sept is great. I love the people here.
She'll nod. The Sept changes people. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. But not in a bad way. Mm-hmm. Not at all. Mm-hmm.
I've met a lot of people that I've met here are quite eccentric. I don't know. I like it.
Just smile.
I think I'm going to fit in.
I think so too. I think you fit in quite nicely. So, I hear that you want me to be your mentor.
Yeah, you grew up in the nation, and I've known you for a little bit now, and I'd like to teach me what you know.
She'll smile. I will be more than happy to impart the knowledge that I have onto you. I grew up in the nation. I grew up in Silver Tara. Not an easy place to grow up.
Hell no. I think I heard a little bit about it. It's a big Fianna sap. That's all I know.
It is where the Ardrai lives, which is essentially the Fiona's High King. Though really only Fiona recognizes him as an authority anymore on anything. He's respected outside of the Fiona, but not regarded as an authority, if that makes sense. And to be honest, I think that structure within the Fiona is crumbling. They're being forced to change even more so. We'll see. I heard the Ardrites not happy about the changes that have been made to the litany. Can't say that I am surprised, but from what I've been hearing, it's made Silver Tara an even more difficult place to live for Fiona.
What changes have you made?
Jesse will pull an earbud out, and he'll turn to them and he'll smile and say, I have to go. I'll see you all a bit later.
And he'll smile.
She'll wave at him. Okay.
And I'll leave.
Anyway. So yeah, though that's what I once considered my home, it's not a place I'd want to be right now.
And come on. So what?
And that's why my cousin came over here, because when things were very quickly starting to get worse.
You have a cousin here?
Hi, his name's Nathan.
Oh, thank. I don't think I've met Nathan yet.
I took him into my pack.
Makes sense.
She'll smile. He's Theurge. I've got me, Nathan, Karen, my husband. In the pack.
Wait, you're married now?
That's why I said this stuff changes people. I never dreamed that I would fall in love with and marry another Garu, but that's exactly what I did.
She hears a voice say, and how do you think I feel us? I'm out. Oh, my damn years. Oh, my. This great Philodox of the nation. He'll just walk out shaking his head. Then you wouldn't ruin it for him.
She'll hold a hand out for him.
I'll wrap an arm around her waist. You went and fucked me up, lass.
You fucked me up too.
Some things by your side I never thought I'd do. I tried quinoa. Lad! Look at it.
Bad. I think that was a bad experiment for both of us.
Lad, you don't think I have something called quinoa? Sounds like something some fancy little wasp lady would name her baby.
So what was that? I didn't catch all of that.
Just
didn't
like
catch all of that.
lad, they have this thing, this food stuff. It's called quinoa. Which, as I said, sounds like something some wasp would name her child. And they take pictures of her, flash them all over that Tumblr site.
She just kind of playfully smacks him.
What?
Oh,
I'll touch her belly.
so horrible.
Touch her belly. Can we name the baby Quinoa?
Nay, the baby's name is Jamie, and I'm keeping it.
Let's name it Quinoa.
Not quinoa.
I'm glad you're keeping the baby.
I'm keeping the baby's name as well.
And the baby?
I'm keeping. I can't even right now. Just smack him.
You're doing that, lass. I like it.
About making the baby's middle name Quinoa.
No.
Jamie
I
Quinoa.
will throw you if you say that again.
Quinoa O'Donovan.
No.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
Oh.
No.
No.
I'm gonna give it a right proper middle name.
Why?
Gotta give it a proper middle name.
We'll figure that out when we know if it's a boy or girl.
We'll just give it a gender neutral middle name too.
Wait for it.
What, like?
Quinoa.
You're impossible. She smacks him again.
But you love me anyway.
Of course I do.
But the thing is I can see her all but slapping him full force too.
Yep. Absolutely. The more you suggest quinoa as the name for their baby,
The harder.
the harder he's gonna get slapped. Huh?
You know, okay, fine.
Wait for it.
Fine.
Jamie, wait for it. O'Donovan.
You know what? I like you.
Okay. Now you sound like Liam.
Okay,
Oh,
listen.
Lordy.
Listen, are you ready? I got it. He'll wiggle his hips. I got it.
Okay, what?
Fancy. It's a fancy French name.
A fancy French name.
A fancy French name for a fancy little metis baby. Wiggle.
Oh my lord. Okay, what?
Escargot.
She balls up and punches him.
What?
She packs quite a punch for a little person.
No. Yes. Fine. We won't name it S. I'm not going to say it again. You hit hard that time. That's not going. I think it's a blood. Look, it's a little bit of blood. Hold his hand out.
No,
Let me lip. Kiss it.
She'll kiss it.
How about guys? Speaking help, if you want.
The fucking
That's
Irish
cool
love
name.
right here. Jesus.
How about Riley? Riley. I mean, it's
Just give it a middle name.
gender neutral.
Aiden.
He's asking big. Oh my god!
I mean, I got my other best friend. His name's Aiden. Your name is Aiden. Why not?
Do you know what? And it's a good gender neutral name too.
Jamie Aiden O'Donovan.
Aye. Doesn't flow off the tongue, right?
No, not really.
Why don't we just skip the middle name? Just fuck it.
You want me to fuck the middle name?
What if you keep the middle name?
So Jamie
middle
fuck
name
it O'Donovan. Okay, I got it. Jamie fuck it O'Donovan. That's the name.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Jamie fuck it O'Donovan. Liam will be proud. Lord.
You know, Liam is what Jessica's naming her baby, right?
She nods. I heard.
Shake his head. Damn. Liam, I think
Jesse.
Jesse Steele.
Liam
Yeah,
Jesse Steele.
that name really does just go with everything, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Kieran Steele.
God.
Ooh, I feel spicy.
You know what? You can adopt that last name for when you go stripping. Okay, Kieran Steele.
Blink his eyes, woman.
What? You could be a stripper.
I could be. I could be doing whatever I damn well please.
You can. You could be anything you want.
I'll do the little wiggle hip dance. Pull a shirt up.
She'll watch him. She'll
Aiden
pull
will-
money out of her pocket.
Aiden will notice, by the way, he has a pierced belly button.
Pay too much attention to that.
Lad. I'm off. I actually had something to be doing. No, Grenade.
Sexual pout.
Something.
What? I have to be meeting with Jesse actually because apparently he's got some thoughts on something. He needs to take it to the High King and his right hand. And he wanted to talk to me about it first.
She'll nod. All right then.
All right. If you want to get the shit amused out of you later, though, I can call you when he goes to talk to him. I know, Wiggle.
I please. Oh God, I need to see this. She'll kiss him before he goes.
Oh, ew. Ew. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Yucky.
Ugh. Fine. See if I ever kiss you again.
Dare kiss me again. You can't stay off my lips.
That's what she said.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh my. All right then. Well, all right. Goodbye.
Bye. Fucking bastard.
Are you talking about Finnegan? Lean in. And then run off.
Fuck out of here. Like, kick after him, pretending like she's kicking him on his way. Ugh, can't stand him, but I can't live without him either. Look at Aiden. Oh, am I kidding? I'm madly fucking in love with him. Lord. Anyway, I'm married, pregnant, with Batman's baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna regret everything I ever said to me mom growing up because this child is going to be. Oh, she'll shake her head, rub her temples.
So, how long through are you?
How long? What?
Pregnancy are you?
Almost halfway. I got about. See, Meta's pregnancy is about 5 months, and just under 2 months in. So.
Hill.
Just under halfway.
Or not?
At about this time, by the way,
I hope they have your.
You'll hear Kier howl with laughter.
I'll startle Saoirse because she's got a cute hearing too. So it's like, whoa.
She hears him bark, howl out. You're so full.
Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be good tea. Some good tea.
Should I roll curiosity on this? Should we? They both have
Nah.
curiosity shit.
We'll find out a little bit.
Yeah.
Saoirse's got curiosity too, but it'll be okay. No, we'll wait just a little bit. Just wait. He'll call me when it's time. You can come too. So, you want to learn from me? Okay. Like I said, I'm willing to impart all of my knowledge on you, but there's got to be some shenanigans too, right? You can't let things get too boring.
Oh, it's me. Seriously?
Right?
I mean, with a Fae,
Well, there's plenty of those around here.
tree. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'm going through, well, not irony, would be the opposite of irony, but I mean, they told me she was like a tree fairy, and I'm a child of Gaia. I'm not a tree hugger. I'm a tree fucker.
She howls with laughter. Probably loud enough that Karen can hear her howl with laughter back.
He howls back. You're gonna be laughing so much harder later, lad.
Oh, I can imagine, but guess what? Aiden here is a tree fucker.
You tree fucker!
I'm a tree fucker! Oh my. Anyway, we have a lot more fun around here.
A couple of minutes later, Jesse will jokingly howl out that until Saturday, Aiden is thus known by the deed name Fornicates the Bushes.
He tells him.
Oh, I like that one. Fornicates the Bushes. That might have to stay your permanent deed name.
Yeah, I'm not sure how seriously I'll be taken if I ever go off step with that big name.
It makes for a very good conversation starter. Oh Lord. Anyway.
Why is your deed name Fornicates with the Bushes? Well, you see.
Right though.
Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't come here earlier.
Oh, you should have. Scepter the Green's going to shite.
By the way, how were the people on the Sect of the Green before you left?
So she gets serious for a moment. She'd choose her lip.
Sorry, what was that?
So she gets serious for a moment. She chews her lip, and she looks at him. It's a good thing that you got away from there. Seriously. Because I'm very sure that sept isn't lasting much longer.
What happened?
Well, I mean, look at it. It's in the middle of a very, very big city. And it's just Central Park can't sustain it. It's getting hard. It gets harder and harder to keep the veil over there. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get overtaken by the Weaver.
Come on. Yeah.
There's a measure of sadness in that. I mean, while I was there, Weaver was attacking all the time. And I went for my fostering challenge. I had to deal with all kinds of hostile Weaver spiders and things. A little while later, the Weaver attacked the Sept. I almost died. I had to rage heal. Took one of its legs right through my abdomen and impaled me. She'll lift her shirt and show me the scars.
Shit, that looks painful.
Like right where her belly is beginning to stretch from being pregnant, you can see it. Like her abdomen looks like basically a hamburger. It was bad. So, I mean, we were able to beat back that invasion and appease the Weaver for a while, but how much longer do you think it's going to be before they can't hold them back any longer? They're going to take over. They're going to take what's theirs. I just hope that they can get the Cairn out of there before that happens and relocate it. Where, I don't know. But, she'll shrug.
I hope they can make it out, although I'm sure most of them would rather die fighting than
Of course they would.
retreat.
Of course they would. I'd rather die than leave their home. The Weaver's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. As Galliards, we're supposed to inspire hope, but we also should know when hope is lost. And not be disparate about it. Just acknowledge that it's a lost cause and move on, you know?
Or nod.
Except that the Grain's a lost cause. I knew that a long time ago. Months before I ever left. I knew it. And that's why I never cared to go back. I settled in here and saw how much better life is when there's more of a balance. I like it better. So I didn't go back. I sent word that I was staying, gave up my position. Scepter the Grain was a stepping stone for me. As it was for you. As has been for a lot of others, but I don't think it's going to survive much longer.
I can't regret having been there, though.
What did you say? You cut out.
I can't regret having been there.
Oh, I don't either. I don't regret being at the Scepter the Grain. Not at all.
I met people, and well, they decided to stay, but if I could still have them with me. I mean, Chloe, William, Talate was. We were often disagreed, but I don't know. I think if I had stayed, we could have gone along. And her smile. You know, the first time when we were both cubs, I faced her in a spa. And, well, I beat her, and I had dreads back then. And, well, you know, Talate, she doesn't really take failure too nicely. And she threatened to come and cut my dreads off during my sleep.
I fucking believe that shite. Oh my.
And he's smiling.
She gets sad at the mention of Talate. I don't know if you've heard. Oh, a couple of months ago, I got word that Talate she was killed. They had a problem there with skin dancers. Yeah, a silver knife did her in.
It goes a bit white. Shit. She was a cub mate.
She was Adrian when she died.
Wow.
She moved up fast. She got Adrian shortly after I did.
Well, you will. I don't know. Maybe we'll see her spirit one day.
One day.
So Kier will howl for them again. Like, oh, you gotta come here. This is priceless. This is priceless.
Saoirse is fucking grateful for the break in the tension here. Like,
yeah,
she won't have to deliver any more bad news. Yeah, okay, let's go. And she'll pull Aiden's hand. Come on, let's go.
If this is about what I think it's about, yeah, let's see.
So Jonas himself fucking howled for Eli. Get your ass out here.
Fuck. And Eli is like,
I need my hand, bitch. I need my hand. Get over here.
But why?
I mean, I can bring Alexi along too. You know what? There's 4 windows. Let's bring Alexi. He'll come too.
Fine.
Just to watch.
Here too.
He came to watch. So Jesse will look at Eli and the High King.
So the look on Eli's face, you see his overlay. That's the look. He's like looking at Jonas, looking at Jesse. Oh, Lexi, like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Kier's face is just like, I can't even with this one.
Yeah, Eli's face remains this.
And Jesse looks actually very, very similar to his overlay. He just looks very quiet and contemplative. And a smile at Jonas, and Jonas is like, it is never, ever a good thing when you look like that. You have scars from looks like that.
So Saoirse manifests popcorn and hands them to Aiden. Oh, this is good.
Jesse.
Yeah, Aiden will eat some of the popcorn.
So he'll Jonas will point to Eli, like, please, by all means, speak to my champion. And I will listen.
Oh, I'm your champion now. Oh my.
And Jesse will turn to Eli, and in all due respect, will very softly say, I feel that there is a problem in the nation that needs to be addressed.
Oh, fuck me dead. The last time we had this conversation, I changed the litany. Fuck. Why? What are you doing to me now? He's just holds his hands up. Like, why? Why do you do this?
And Kira will like, oh no, this one's priceless. This one's wow.
Aiden puts his finger up. Wait. And he'll take like 3D glasses out of his pockets, put them on, relax into a sitting position. And goes, okay, hold on.
Like you got another pair of those. You got another pair of those.
And he'll smile and look back to Eli.
Eli looks at him with this look like, what? Do I need to sit down for this?
Yes, he'll nod. You should probably sit down, Elder.
Oh, he's gonna fucking sit his ass down.
Jonas is just looking like, oh god, whatever's about to come out of this man's mouth is gonna fucking...
Eli's gonna reach a hand out for Joe. Sit down with me.
Hold his hand.
Sit. Pull him. Sit with me. Hold my hand.
Hold his hand. The mini skins is going to speak. Hold a hand up. Shh, quiet. Jesse just smiles.
I think I'm ready now. Maybe. Probably not.
No. Karen's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You have to understand, lad. He's not wrong. Just wow.
Well, he wasn't wrong last time, and yeah, it was but wow, so come on, tell me.
Jesse will take a breath and he'll say, as you are aware, I am den father of the Sept.
I'm not, I'm aware.
Which means that I have in my time performed a rite of passage or two.
I'm not.
What I don't understand is why. Now I understand functionally, okay? What I don't understand is why we continue to force young Garu into choosing between a tribe or being branded as, with the same level of contempt and scorn as one who has wronged us.
Well, I mean, I can answer that question.
I mean, I know you can answer that question. Go ahead, please.
It's because it's about control, and it's about forcing Garu to do what whoever fucking made this shit up however many fucking years ago to go one way or the other. And to them, not joining a tribe may as well have been wronging the nation.
Exactly.
Which is utter fucking bullshit now. Oh my god, it's 2018. Jesus.
It is. So I ask ourselves, why do we continue to do this?
Because we hate ourselves. The nation itself is in Hirano.
No, I'll challenge that actually. The nation isn't in Hirano. The nation is in desperate need for those who have the privilege of power and insight to say, this is enough. We're not going to continue to cripple ourselves to the point that we tear ourselves apart. And that is a privilege that we fortunately have.
So Eli will stand up and he'll look at Jonas. He'll say, you heard him. We've had enough.
Jonas stands up. Okay. I need to know. I'll just look at Jesse. I need you to say words to Eli, so Eli can tell me what formal thing I'm saying.
Fuck being formal. I don't
I
care anymore.
unfortunately, as much as you don't care, I have to.
But why?
Why
Why?
would you-
You know, that's just another fucking construct. You know that, right?
Okay, you are such no. Okay, not right now. Just come on. He'll just look at Alexi. It's not your fucking fault. It's you.
I
You.
look so relaxed.
You did this to him. Alexi just grins. Fuck on my right
What is
hand.
the look on Jesse's face right now?
He's just honestly, Jess is in a bad place, so he's like, oh, whatever. Okay.
You should yell at the nation like you yell at the Jets.
I need you. He takes a rage. I need you to listen to Jesse. And then I need you to form your own fucking opinion that doesn't involve your husband's influence. Unless you want me to replace you as my right hand.
No! Fuck no.
Okay.
God
So then
damn.
pull your head out of your ass.
He takes the rage.
I want you to pretend. I need you to be beige for a moment, okay?
Oh, I have to go back to that. Okay.
Yes, I need beige fucking I need beige fucking
He'll
first.
hold a hand up.
First.
He'll hold a hand up. Hang on. He'll hold a hand up.
Okay.
He'll reach
I have
into...
questions, you piece of shit.
1 second. You need me to be beige. One
Yes, I
second.
need you to be beige.
1 second. He reaches into the bag that Alexi is carrying. He pulls out fucking suit jacket.
Oh god.
He puts the motherfucking thing on. He's like, all right. Look at Jesse. Tell me how you propose to change this.
I have scoured the rite of passage as deeply as I can. There is nothing in the rite itself that marks one needing to go to a tribe. That's just something that we've come to do. We do not consider Garu to be true Garu until they undergo the rite of passage. They're considered cubs in the nation. And we treat them like second-class citizens. We don't give them a voice. We don't give them privileges. We don't give them rights, for God's sake.
Eli will
That's
not.
been 10 years as a cub. Because I just didn't feel called to Octana at that point. And you know, maybe I keep saying that I'm very strongly Octana. And I am. I wouldn't have joined another tribe. But what was so wrong with me, especially being the miniskin? With walking without a tribe yet beside my brothers. And there is nothing in the rite of passage that binds one to a tribe. It just recognizes you as a fucking citizen of the nation, which is already backwards as is. But I understand there are basic traditions that we as a people need to keep across the board. What I propose is that those who choose not to go into a tribe, the tribeless, are not regarded as second-class citizens, that they're not barred from gaining rank among our people, that they're not treated as lessers or criminals. Yes, I understand the Ronin have done something to slight us, but simply joining a tribe should not, or not joining a tribe, should not make you...
Shouldn't be branded as
Yes.
someone who has done something against us, because just existing is not against us.
No. And there are many who honestly, sometimes it just holds them back.
I have seen a lot of cubs in my time as a Garu sick with anxiety over what tribe to join. Because they just don't feel like that they belong in one.
Or maybe it's something that in due time, more time in the nation, you'll join a tribe. To be honest, I've seen situations where, you know what? Theo is a very good example. I'm not. Theo, he's a child guy. He's thinking about leaving to join the Wardens of the Lost. But he hasn't really hit his stride or realized where he wants to go until about now, about Fostern. It's not barring you from joining a tribe later. I'm just saying that binding one to a totem, that's not in its literature, in the ritual itself, that is not what the rite of passage does. And I have pored extensively over that rite. We just believe that it does. We have come to accept that being hand in hand.
No, the rite of passage is just the graduation from cubhood to Clea.
Mm-hmm.
The first of many tests and trials that you'll undergo as a Garu.
And if during that rite of passage you want to go into, if you want to come into the home of a tribal totem, that's fine, but to be forced into it, it's making us cult-like. It's tearing us apart. I don't mean to sound like a child of Gaia in that regards, but maybe that is a page we need to take from their book.
No offense taken.
Wait a
minute. Eli will nod. No, I agree.
Kira will lean into Saoirse and be like, I told you this ship was priceless.
Oh yeah, Saoirse is just grinning like, oh.
So, that is what I propose. That the king formally declare that tribalists will no longer be considered second-class citizens, that it is no longer necessary for those in the nation to join a tribe, that when the rite of passage is performed, it will be done as it was meant to be done, as written.
Eli will nod. And he'll say, also, gaining rank doesn't have much to do with your tribe, it's your auspice.
Will nod. Jonas.
And we have rights to be able to change that.
Mm-hmm.
So Eli thinks. He looks at Jonas. What is your actual opinion about this?
Me?
Yes, you.
He actually gets serious a moment. It's serious king time. I think that although the crown may set again, he rolls his eyes.
So does Eli. Thinking, fuck the crown or whatever.
May set unprecedented I can make declarations and expect the nation to follow it, but it does not mean that they will. Hopefully, in time, it will be adopted across the nation. but it's not something that can be guaranteed. But I will admit, especially having been a Ronin for a time, and then everybody goes, "Oh fuck!" I imagine we forgot about that. The miniskins has points, strong ones, and we should not encourage our people to treat others as second-class citizens for not having the same priorities on something that is often a very, though tradition seeped and rich cultural foundation. This caste system that we've allowed to breed in our nation, based on it, needs to be done away with. He shakes his head and shrugs. And I agree that it is unfortunate for both the nation and us as a people to treat those who do not wish to join a tribe as Ronin. Not only does it de-emphasize and devalue the severity of what the Ronin do, but it also villainizes people for individuality and discourages, I'll think, it discourages strength in the end, I feel. It's not easy walking alone. Sometimes that's really the only thing that can be done. And that is coming from a severely personal place people can feel.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it is what needs to be done for people to find themselves. And we should be holding each other up, not tearing each other down, and treating each other as though we are better than each other. I look at Eli, waiting for him to give him a more full opinion. He's not going to make a final decision without Eli's final decision.
Oh, of course. Eli just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Can you do me a favor? He'll actually say, "Do me a favor. Get some opinions from those around." I'll kind of motion around to Aiden and get some opinions. I need to hear more.
Oh yeah, he was gonna actually. Yeah. He was gonna look and be like, "So, the rest of you, what are your opinions?"
I have to pee out of this.
So look to Aiden.
Well, the Jesse, I mean, yeah, I see where it's coming from, and as much as I see why choosing a totem to follow as a parent totem would be encouraged to do early, because it helps you and it's generally a good idea. I don't see, I mean, there's nothing in the litany or even in what describes what a rite of passage is that says that you absolutely have to take a totem. And I think that Cubs, well, or Cubs on the verge of going to Kiev, shouldn't be stuck on the choices of either staying a Cub, being known as a Ronin, or just is a tribe feel particularly attached to.
Eli will nod. He'll look to Saoirse. He'll say, what about you? You've been around a while. You're a Galliard. What's your opinion? She'll think. I grew up in a place where there was no other option. You were Fiona or you get out. In a place like that, you don't even have time to think of another choice. You just are. You are Fiona. You're born that way. You're raised that way. You bleed that way. Like I was telling Aiden earlier, the litany changed. Been hearing reports that Silver Tara is a more unbearable place to live than it ever was before. Ardrai doesn't want to let go of what he holds as tradition. I have a feeling that if this changes too, Silver Tara might actually fall. Not that that would be a bad thing, but she'll shrug. I have to be prepared for the fallout of the ultra-conservatives. Either they're going to tear themselves apart or they're going to come for those of us that are trying to change things. To be prepared to fight. If we're going to change, we have to fight. It's not just something that can be done just because. Which she looks at Jesse. I know you know that. But everybody else needs to be prepared for that too. She'll look to the High King. You have to be prepared that some might come for your head. You too, she'll look to Eli. Might come for yours too. Because you're the one that advises him. As far as my own opinion, I think it's a good idea. We'll stop shoving these notions down the young ones' throats. As far as I'm concerned, as long as people are following the litany, serving Gaia, it doesn't fucking matter what tribe they belong to or lack thereof. I agree, it should change. Eli will swallow. He'll nod at her.
Alexi will raise a hand.
He'll look to him.
90% of my fucking problem is because I hate being a Silver Fang. It's that simple. Don't like it. Don't want to be a Silver Fang. Can't even begin to imagine why the fuck Falcon accepted me when I went on my rite of passage. I guess maybe because of who my father is. Probably, honestly. He'll shake his head. I never wanted this life. I never wanted to be a Silver Fang. But to leave it? Fucking kidding me? Sure, yeah, I could have joined another tribe. And completely... You know, my dad, my father, he would have supported me. He would have been okay with it. My brothers, my sister, maybe. He'll kind of wave his hand half and half. You know, my family's pretty loose about it. But everybody else... And you know, he looks at Eli and like, Jonas, you fucking know Silver Fangs don't walk away.
Eli will nod.
You don't fucking walk away. So here I am, having to follow a fucking totem I don't even feel drawn to, that I don't give a shit about. Who's fucking, you know what? I'm really glad you two. Sorry, I know you. He'll point at the king. I'm really glad it works for you. It fucking works for you. You are a damn good Silver Fang, okay? You what a Silver Fang should be. And I give you that, Your Majesty. But the fact of the matter is because so many people are forced into following these ideals and flying the colors of a banner they don't even fucking understand, first off. shit for jack shit. And then having to literally take it as their entire way of life and identity. Yeah, I feel fucking worthless, to be blunt. Because I'm a fucking shit Silverfang, and I know I am. And the only choice I have is to shame myself outside the tribe or shame myself inside the tribe. And I literally never had a fucking choice. So sorry if I numb my fucking life away with drugs and alcohol and can't even fucking really care about my family half the time. Being treated like a second-class citizen just because you're not fucking enough. He just gets up and walks off. He just walks out. And Jesse's eyes go wide.
Eli closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. He looks to Kieran. What about you?
Goddamn. Yeah, this is hard for me, lad. This is hard as fuck for me. I grew up in a different time where the world was simpler and we weren't as connected as everybody is now as you are now, you know? So tribalism was a little more understandable. You didn't have the ability to pick up your phone and literally text someone on the other side of the world, call them. Who you knew was in your neighborhood. So I get where it's coming from. You know what I mean? But that being said, we are quickly moving into a new world where if we get left behind, we fail as a nation. Our job is to protect Gaia. Not to protect humans, or the other Farah, or anything, but to protect Gaia. And Gaia is life. She is life. Ever evolving, ever changing. Her face never the same twice. And if we stay hidebound and stuck in the old ways for too long, we're going to get left behind. So I want to say, I understand why we have done things the way we've done. But I don't necessarily think they're the way we need to be doing things. So I agree. We need to do two things. The first thing we need to do is we need to recognize the tribalists as not being orphans to the nation or outside. But we also need to make sure that those who have chosen to walk outside, who weren't cast out by us or did some grave wrong to us, we got to make sure they know they're welcome at our fires. That they can come back around. We want to see them. It's not just enough to walk forward. But sometimes you also have to call back. No nod. He's done. And Jonas takes a deep breath. I am going, Jonas says, to make a howl. Explaining what we are proposing here, the changes we're talking about making. And I'm gonna tell people they have until Saturday. No, they have until Friday to come to me and tell me what they think. If they want to weigh in on this, if they want to talk about it, they want me to hear what they have to say about it. They got till Friday. On Saturday, I'll make a decision.
Eli will nod.
If they don't say anything about it, well, obviously it wasn't a priority. And I'll listen to whoever wants to say anything. It's not a decision I'm making today. I believe I'll probably be ready to make it by Saturday. And of course, I'll include you, he says to Eli. Keep you posted about what I'm thinking.
Eli will smile. Well, I hope you don't start making decisions without me.
Make sure you know how to turn your attitude on and off.
Of course. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but we're okay.
I'll nod.
He takes a deep breath and he just looks at Jesse and shakes his head at him. Why a coyote could have one of the biggest voices in the nation, I don't know. You know, they say coyotes, they're teachers. The ones who aren't afraid to raise their voices. The ones who howl at the moon and break and make you question everything. I'll give you that. You do your fucking job. And Jesse will blush and look down.
Eli will nod in agreement. All right. I need to go check on my husband.
Yeah, you do.
And Eli will take off. Fucking pulse his ass. Find him.
You gonna do that really quick while Nene's gone?
Well, I muted him because he there was a lot of noise coming from him.
No.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize it was noise. Sorry.
Jesse's just gonna head off and go do something. I'm gonna go back to being a coyote. And Kira will wave. Bye-bye. And Jonas is just sitting there thinking. I'll smile at Aiden.
Yes, Aiden like puts this other 3D glasses away. So that actually happened.
How you been sleeping? I'll ask him.
So what was that?
How you been sleeping? I'll ask him.
As well as I have been since I got here. I know I wake up every night, but it's the best I've slept in a while. Well, I mean, it gets worse, but it doesn't get better.
And smile. Good to know.
No. Or not. Something I have to get through myself. As he looks to Jesse.
Jesse left, I think.
Yes, Jesse left.
Oh. I'll say, yeah, I have to get through myself.
We'll smile.
Might take time.
You know, it's been a hell of a long time. Alone, walking alone, figuring things out. Yeah, there was one person who really helped me out through all that shit. You may want to drop by and have a chat with her. She's good at helping people with when their minds go to shit. My packmate Mari.
Tell Nod, who is it?
Still my packmate Mari, man. He just shakes his head. Mari Cabra, my packmate. She's a Black Fury. If you haven't heard of her, I don't know what the fuck to do with you.
Oh, I heard her name.
Well, she's a bitch, but she's my bitch, and she's Miss Bitch to you. So, go find her ass, tell her your problems, let her work her magic. You'll feel better. Do not, and I mean DON''T''NOT, hit on her. Don't compliment her. Don't tell her anything nice, essentially. Don't even think about her in a lascivious fashion. If you believe that the knit top that she is wearing looks like it came from the nicest JCPenney sale you have ever seen, don't even mention that. Just throw you onto the floor. She just does not handle masculine toxicity whatsoever. Like, put your eyes on the floor. I want you to find her. Go to a church. Go to one of those confessional boxes. And talk through the screen.
Lord.
And then I want you to pray away the filth. And then maybe you won't get throated by her for simply bringing your testicles into her area. But other than that, she's a really approachable bitch. You'll really like her.
Okay. How difficult is it? I mean, what is she like? How difficult is it to not think about her that way?
One time, I told her that I really loved what she did with her hair. Okay? He lifts his shirt up, and he has like little scars all over his belly. She threw her nails at me.
How is that? How is that even? I mean, how is that male toxicity? Is it just a compliment?
I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's just me. But she threw her nails at me. Do you see this? Look at my tummy. Look at this.
I don't want to try. I think I'll just stick my eyes to the floor.
Just stick your eyes to the floor. Do not speak above 60 decibels. I'm just fucking with you. She's not that bad. I'll just hold a hand up and shake it. I'm just playing. Just be approachable and nice. But actually, and sincerely, I really, truly would not pay her a compliment. Unless it is so abruptly fucking clear you are not hitting on her. And don't compliment her on her body. Like, nothing. Pretty smile, nothing. And that I'm actually being really fucking serious over. Don't. If your compliment is about to be physically based, do not utter it. Eli, can you confirm that one's for real?
Eli will nod. Like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Her strength. That's cool. Really approachable. If you're not holding a drink in your hand, she'll throw it in your face if you are. All of
Okay,
those
so no
things.
drink
No drinks.
and no physical combat.
Don't wear white. Don't wear like really strong colors, you know. Nothing too garish, you know.
That's come with a warning label.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, her name is
Oh,
fucking
Marikabra.
Marikabra.
Mark right there. That's all she needs.
Lord.
You know what?
Eli's just like, are you for real? Her name is Marikabra.
Fuck it, he howls for her. He just howls for her. Get over here! And just yells, Mari! Get over here!
She's gonna howl back. You really think I'm gonna come just because you fucking called me?
I'm
Really?
boss!
Fuck off, Jonas. Fuck off. Fuck off, Jonas.
Fuck you!
No, fuck you. Fuck
Please
you.
come here!
No.
I said
What?
please!
I couldn't
Please!
say it one more time. I couldn't hear you. One more time.
Please!
All right, I'll be there in a sec.
Thank you.
Just told the High King fuck off, and she told
Say
the
to
High King
fuck off and like a bit. Calls me some morning. She literally rings. She picks her phone up. This is the action she chooses to take when she wakes up. She wakes up. She rolls the fuck over in bed. She picks up her phone. She calls me and she says, "You ain't shit, Jonas," and hangs up. She says it's to
And
keep
Eli will
me
say,
from-
why? And Eli will say, why she chooses to call him instead of packlink him is beyond me. But
No, because she really wants to fucking punch it in.
has to
she
be
could
in
pack
her
link.
voice.
She could pack link, even no. She just wants to fucking call me up and be like, "You ain't shit, Jonas."
Maybe she wants it to be on record. She wants it to be like on record.
I think it's because she doesn't want to be in
And
bed. I think that's what it is.
So this bitch shows up and she'll stand there and fold her arms and glare at Jonas.
Hey, nice tits. Want to fuck?
She fucking goes over to him.
He goes up and Don't you know me?
I guess we're gonna
motherfucker.
have to look funny.
You motherfucker.
He'll hug
You're
her.
lucky. You're lucky that I know you're kidding.
You think I am? He'll wrap his arms around her waist and hug her. He's still sitting. We'll muzzle her
Fucking
stomach.
touches him,
Ow!
bastard.
God, you fuck you. He reaches and slaps her. Why? Fucking bled on you, bitch.
Correct.
What? Asshole.
Cunt.
I bet you voted for. You know what? I don't mind being a cunt. Those bitches can take a beating. Ow, this is gonna hurt.
She's gonna bite him. In homage. She's gonna bite him.
Oh God, yes, Mistress may have another.
Love is in here.
God, you have to understand something. You have to understand something. If I was going to be with this woman in a manly fashion, it would have happened, laws be damn, a long time ago. We are not there. We kissed one time. We'll look up at her. We did. We were really drunk, though. It was terrible. It was like kissing my sister. If it wasn't a silver fang, I didn't want to fuck my sister. We'll smile. This is Aiden. Aiden, this is Mari fucking Cabra.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mari.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, I was told that you're a good person to talk to help get through things.
And who the fuck decided to tell you that?
Me. I also told him you should rip his his fucking ads off if he even like thought to compliment you. So he's gonna be like that the whole time. Eli and I fucking totally
She'll grin and look at
tenderized this
him.
video. So sweet. Oh my god. The big old juicy porterhouse over there for you. Apparently you
Oh,
went
you
through
shouldn't
something
have.
hard, and I know you're fucking good at helping people who've been traumatized and shit like that. So, though, do you sprinkle your fucking Black Fury magic on them?
Right, because I'm the fucking fairy godmother over here.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
are.
I still look at him.
He'll
She'll soften.
kiss his lip. He fishy kisses his lips. Like,
She'll fishy kiss him back. You're
I'll
still a
smile.
bastard.
you know, you're gonna hate me even more on Saturday.
Oh Lord, what are you doing now, Jonas?
I am possibly, depending on how this week turns out, going to basically rule that that those who choose to remain tribeless are no longer to be afforded the treatment of second-class citizens and may advance in rank.
She'll blink. No, okay. I really don't think that that's that big of a deal.
Neither do I, and yet, so Ratara, and yet, Yardride,
No, I know. Uh-huh.
and yet,
Oh,
Fiona,
right.
and Red
Can I
Talon,
just go?
half your
Can I
fucking
just,
Mhm.
can I just please go over to that fucking castle in the sky?
You know what? You want to go and fucking murk him? You have my full
I-
support.
Really want to go murk him.
Go fucking murk
Yes.
him then. Go. I'm not kidding. Go do it. You have my full permission as the king. Go fucking murk that ass. Why hate him?
Yes. Oh, she's.
It means somebody's gonna have to follow him up though. Because the Fianna
know
are not
what?
gonna bend the knee to me. That's no.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah, you see. You think I haven't thought to go murk his ass by now? Anyway, Aiden, he's got problems. Fix him.
All right.
I think he's getting tired of me waking up in his bed.
A little bit. I mean, it's comforting. It's kind of awkward waiting. Yeah.
You know, I normally get told by people who wake up in bed with me that it's awkward. Ask her. What point am I?
She shakes her head.
How awkward is it? As he looks to her.
What did he say?
How awkward is it to wake up in bed?
Yeah.
You know what it's like to you kiss your grandmother and you like it just a little too much.
What
That awkward.
fuck are you doing with your life? Did you make out with your grandmother and like it?
Look, I'm a Black Fury, right?
I would have gone with my mother, not my grandmother.
Oh no! That's how awkward it is. This is like your grandmother.
Oh,
Kiss your
wow. I'm kissing your grandmother and like it awkward? Holy shit. Wow. That's the most loving thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
He grabs her hand and he licks the back of it.
He'll look to the High King.
Don't fucking smack him.
He actually he'll like that. Why does that make my tongue numb?
Oh. I know why.
My tongue is
pack link to him. She's gonna pack link to him, Sullivan Black.
Oh, my tongue is numb. I need to go deal with this because I can't feel my tongue.
Maybe it's because your grandmother.
And that's right there. That's that could be that my picture.
She is dying. Oh, she's
That's
dying.
my tongue, and I need to go build that. He'll just get up and wave his hands. Bye.
Bye, Jonas. I'll see you later. She grins back at Aiden. Saoirse, by the way, is sitting there fucking laughing her ass off. Oh my God.
Karen just shakes his head. What the fuck? What the fuck?
So
fucking love
Mari
this
is gonna
guy.
go over to Karen and she's gonna whisper in his ear.
So listen. Hold a piece of popcorn up to her lips. Like, here, eat this.
She'll eat it. She'll grin. Like, yeah. Anyway. She
But tell me
looks at
something,
Aiden.
no, I need to know something, Les. I need to know something.
What?
Has he got you calling him daddy yet?
He's tried, and it's not happening.
Oh, you just ain't been around him long enough.
You know, that's what he keeps saying.
You know,
Whatever.
okay. Whatever that one.
Whatever.
I'll smile.
Shake her head.
Oh, cuddle Saoirse. I love this thing. This is my thing.
Saoirse, with her acute hearing, overheard that. And she was just laughing, like, oh, Lord.
He'll pull his phone and he'll send text message. I know nuzzle, Saoirse. I love you. You want to eavesdrop on their conversation?
Of course.
Okay, he'll just settle in. Go on, keep talking. We're gonna listen.
So Mari looks at Aiden. She's got a more serious face on, and is relaxed, like she's listening.
And he'll breathe in. He'll sit down. I make nightmares because I used to be part of a group that I knew well. I was part of the group since my first memories. I just grew up in it. I was adopted by this guy who took me and other kids and trained us to fight and kill. And, well, he kept coming to us with missions, and one day we were supposed to kill this man, and mission went to plan until a certain point. I got to the guy, I killed him, but when I turned back, his daughter was there. His daughter was there, and she was 12 max. And he shakes. Like, this is the second time telling me the story, and he's among more people now, and this is a lot for him visibly. Like, he's crying and shaking. I didn't know what to do. We normally had a rule of not having been seen, and take down anyone that did see us. But this was a child who was stuck on the spot. And the guy that took us, John, ordered me to kill her.
So Mari takes rage.
And I much as I don't know, I tell myself, and maybe that's the case. I grew up with these people. I didn't want me or them to be discovered. We were all on the thread if something happened, and it didn't think any further. And I did as I was ordered. I killed her. I watched as her eyes looked back into mine. And he was saying that he goes even like low to the ground, like his feet just give way. His legs just give way.
Oh, so she notices him starting to like fall. She'll catch him. She'll set him down. She'll sit down with him. Here's something that you need to know. First off, what happened, what you did, conditioned response is not your fault. You knew if you disobeyed, you might be dead yourself. I don't blame you. I blame him. The good news is that because you do feel the guilt, the hurt, the pain of killing a child, it means that they didn't condition the morality out of you. That you know it's wrong to hurt children that way, to kill them. But what I want you to do is I want you to take that pain, that hurt that you feel over killing the child. And I want you to, instead of focusing it on yourself, I want you to put that in your fight. Take it out on every enemy you can. Make everything that you do about honoring that child's memory. It wasn't your fault. It was his. The enemy. Because if you keep getting down on yourself, not sleeping, you're gonna go into Hirano, and the nation is gonna lose another warrior. And that's something we can't afford. I see a lot of potential in you. Refocus. Forgive yourself. But make sure that everyone knows, every enemy you kill knows why you fight. We all have to take things that have happened to us like that and turn it outwards. Otherwise, we'd all die. Broken hearts, guilty consciences. you're going to make many more hard decisions in the future. And how you deal with it. If you don't learn how to deal with it now, it will kill you later.
He'll nod.
And I think, she'll grin, what might actually help make you feel better is if maybe one day you get a party together, you hunt that motherfucker down, and you give him the same death he made you against your will. Deliver that child. Believe me, revenge is sometimes one of the best ways to get over something. And if it's killing an enemy, all the better.
He'll nod. I don't think hunting him down will be too difficult. I'm pretty sure that him and the group are looking for me, and sooner or later they'll know where I am.
Well, then you make sure you're ready. Make sure you're ready for him. Make sure that everybody knows what he did, what he's about, so that when that day comes, all he'll be met with at this sept is a firing squad, so to speak.
And he'll breathe again and nod.
But like I said, you take the pain, you take the hurt, the suffering, everything you feel, and you put that into the fight. Don't dwell on it. Let it go. Otherwise, it will suffocate you. Harano is a nasty thing to happen to Garu. You don't want to lose hope. And believe me, there have been times in my life where I've been tempted to go down that road. Hopelessness and despair. It tempts us all. But you have to push past that. You have to find something deep within yourself to live for, to hope for. For some, that's family, pack, just the sheer hope of saving Gaia itself. Or even something as selfish as self-preservation, just something to keep the hope alive. And some people wear jewelry that reminds them of loved ones past, but the memory still gives them hope. Anything. I'll be here a while. I'm not going to go anywhere. I don't really have anything to do. Jonas is here. So I'm going to stay a little while. So if you need me, if you need my help, somebody to talk to, knock some sense into you, she'll link. I'm here.
I'm not.
Thank you. Of course. And she'll actually hold her arms out to give him a hug.
Yeah, hug her.
All right. I gotta go check on my pack mate. Make sure I didn't kill him.
Hopefully not.
When she breaks away and starts to walk off, she notices he's standing nearby.
She'll look to him. She'll approach him.
Smile softly. Miss Capra.
Mr. Black.
Smile softly. He'll get out of like he'll move like he's getting out of her way, even though he wasn't really in it.
What are you up to?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, apparently the High King accidentally licked the wrong thing and needed a bit of an antidote.
She'll grin. That he did. I was about to go check on him.
Nah, he's a big boy. Probably gonna be out for a couple of hours though. I'm not.
No, I'll check on him later then. She'll bite her lip.
So you're free.
Apparently I am. Yes.
Huh. How convenient, I'm free too.
Well. Walk with me.
I suppose. He'll put his hands in his pocket.
She'll put her arms like relaxed at her sides and she'll start walking.
He'll stop for a moment, he'll smile, and he'll hold his arm out for her.
She'll take it.
And he'll grin and walk with her. And Kira's jaw drops, like, hold the fuck up. It's like his wife. How did he? Okay. He'll just shake his head. I need a nap after that shite. And scoop his wife up. Lad, God love you. Looking at Aiden. 2-finger salute.
Yeah, Saoirse's jaw dropped too. Like, I don't even. Wow. Okay. Let's go take a nap.
I need to sleep that off. It's like a bad drink.
Ooh.
Bye, Aiden. I'll wave at him. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Aiden. I'll catch up with you later.
He'll nod and he'll nod at him, and to her he'll still like visibly shaken from having to tell a story twice now in the same day. He'll go for a hug for her, like it's a visibly like needed like supportive hug.
Yeah, she'll hug him.
After she hugs him, he'll grab the both of them. Hug them both, pick them up. There you
go. Yay. Yeah. She'll take Aiden's hand and she'll say, "I'm here for you too. If you need to talk, let me know, okay?"
Yeah. Thank you.
course. And then she'll go off with her husband.
Okay.
And Aiden will stand there for a few minutes, taking in what he just had to do, like not once, but twice. Yeah. With that, I guess we can end the scene there.
Yep.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching.